Hey, it's Wes and welcome to DinkLife. Today we're up here at Niagara Falls and we're about to go do Journey Behind the Falls. And we bought a whole package, so we're just going to be doing a whole bunch of things around the Niagara Falls today. It's pretty cool. If you look at the Canada Falls, you can kind of see it's just making clouds right up into the sky. It's a cool looking restaurant. Building was built in 1904. And no clue what that building is, but it's cool looking. Crazy, you just get soaked right through there from all the mist off the falls. Wow, that's a lot of water. Oh, the boat's coming up right now. And we're heading into this building. It's a nice little building up in here. We're gonna go check out the shop. Oh yeah, like a food court. Yeah. I like the color scheme on these. It's a cute little hut. 35 bucks. Canadian. Got some nice pictures of the falls back in there. Yeah, that is cool. I like this old classic looking stuff right here. They even have a couple more over here. Yeah, it's neat. Yeah, I like the little beaver shirt. Oh, you can get it in a t-shirt too. Got lots of food stuff. It's kind of have your classic tourist feel. I know. These are handmade, Jay. It's really big. This is how the falls eroded over time, all the years. The tourist attraction started in 1822. Oh yeah, yeah. It's like a little basement. Even smells like a basement down here. We are. It's wacky. That is creepy back there. I wonder what they're gonna build here. Oh, that is wacky. I don't know.
Against the current, you know?
Yeah, it looks like it's motoring right now, like it's pushing the boat hard. It's crazy.
Looks like there's like water coming out of a pipe over there too.
Oh yeah. Could be. It's wacky. Man, it flips around quick. really accelerating fast right now. So we just finished up Journey Behind the Falls. We did the 9 o'clock time slot. I think it was one of the first ones for the day. You have as much time as you want down there. It's an elevator ride you take down to it, and they give you a poncho too. If you take the right tunnel, there's two like viewing things that kind of view out under the tunnel, so you kind of just see water falling down. And then when you go to the left, there's a walkout observation area. You can stay down there as long as you want. It's really cool, worth the time though. You can get some awesome views down there, and it's insane seeing that much water fall over the falls. We are heading over to the Incline. There's the Incline. We're heading over to the casino. Yeah, it's a cool looking building. Got a little food court up in there. Looks like the casino is upstairs, the restaurants. Fancy. That's the Avalon Theater. Yeah. It's really cool looking. And there's the Synergy room. It's a cool little piece of history. Now we're heading into the 4D movie. I just got off Niagara's Fury. It's a 4D theater. It was really cool. It was about 17 minutes long. There's a pre-show in the front. You do have to wear plastic ponchos again for this because you do get wet. But then you kind of, after the pre-show, you load into a room that's like a round room, and then it kind of simulates the how the falls were made in a video. And then there's steam and water cannons and water falling from the ceiling. You don't get too wet through it, and your shoes don't get wet, but overall it's a cool little show. Definitely worth checking out if you're over here. Now we're heading back in line to buy tickets now. Say if you can, buy your tickets the night before, not the day of. Our hotel is crazy. There's a restaurant up there. I think it's an IHOP, which is kind of crazy, but old school. And there are the bus stops. This is pretty neat. I guess this is where we're going next. We get to walk out this tunnel all the way down here. Under the tunnels we already been down. Pretty neat. And then we're heading over into the Niagara Power Station. Oh. Yeah, it must be maybe where they pull the water in.
It would like suck it down and turns into turbine.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. It's really neat. Now we're inside the old power plant.
Cool going down the big shaft.
Yeah, that is wild. I wonder when they open this tunnel up as a tourist attraction. Oh, this is the tunnel that all the water flowed out of. When water used to flow through this tunnel, it pretty much sat up at the top line on the window right there. It was 2/3 filled with water. Pretty crazy. Also, this is kind of cool. While you're taking the tour, you can scan at these little things and hear a little bit of more history here on this audio player. Guy's trying to make a phone call in a tunnel way deep under the ground. Crazy. There's a big chunk of the wall that fell off. Yeah, that one's fancy. It looks nice and new. You can start to see some natural light. And after a 10-minute walk, we made it down. This little exit tube is really neat. It's so foamy down in there.
Yeah.
I know, the boats fly out of there after that. It's pretty neat. This was only built in 2022, this platform, the concrete part of it. It's kind of neat. You can see they're monitoring the ceiling right there to see if the cracks grow. And this is a little model of how the power plant looked and all the different layers. There's the alternator. Generates the power. So this is the brake for the generator. Turn that wheel. And this is what governed its speed. So it's kind of cool. This power plant was closed in 2016 because they actually didn't want to upgrade it to 60 hertz, and it always ran at 25 hertz. Nobody wanted to buy 25 hertz power anymore. Kind of interesting.
During the station, but it was never that straightforward.
It's kind of neat, that thing that looks like a clock up there. I guess one of the hands was the outside grid's power, and then the other hand is the inside grid's power. And the hands had to match before they could open up and release the power out of the power plant onto the power grid. Kind of cool. There's the flow of the power plant. And this is one of the original power plants. Now we're checking out the gift shop in here. Kind of neat. See a little bluegill on there, and that was the water intake for the power plant. It's a crazy machine there. Oh, that's a high potential tester is what it's called. Here's one of the turbines for the generator. Oh, there's one of the resistor banks. And there's a little pug hanging out at the power plant. So we just finished up at the power plant, and that took us almost 2 hours to do the tunnel and look at the whole museum.
Yeah. I mean, we probably could have spent longer there.
Yeah, we could have spent quite a bit longer there. There's a lot of stuff to look at, and it's nice that they give the little audio tour. There's all kinds of information. But yeah, it was super interesting overall, and it's just cool that that's some of the original like electricity that.
Yeah, like one of the first power plants.
Yep, kind of wild. But now we're heading on to the something falls walk.
Yeah, Whitewater Walk.
Yeah, Whitewater Walk. We're gonna hop on the bus system because it's not very close, like 2 miles away from here. And this is the top of the Horseshoe Falls. A lot of water. A lot of rapids too. That's wild. And then with the passes we got, we do get free rides on the buses around the town. It's fancy, and now we are heading into the Whitewater Walk. Heading down another tunnel here. It's the most tunnels I've walked through. Those are some serious rapids. It is wild. People are just standing on a piece of ice underneath the falls. Sounds very dangerous. Now we're heading down to the walk. I guess from this little plaque, that wall over there, there used to be a train ride that went along the wall. That's crazy. And terrifying that they did that. The water's traveling at 40 miles per hour and makes class 6 rapids out there. Dangerous stuff. Now we're at the end of the walkway. I think over there you can kind of see where maybe the train used to run right there. It's kind of cool that little spot down there is closed down, but it seems really dangerous. It's right down there is the Whirlpool. Supposedly that sucks you to the bottom if you get to there. Gift shop for the Whitewater Walk. And here is the upper part of the gift shop. Yeah, those little pins are cool. Kind of like little souvenir things. You kind of like, you put them on your pin board. Yeah. Now we're heading into the Whirlpool Aero Car. Now we're in the Aero Car gift shop.
Sorry, Cindy, I was going to say the radio. What were you saying?
Sorry, I got the dark Heather sweatshirt then. The one.
And there's the map to the Botanical Gardens we're heading over to now. We're actually going to go to just the butterfly part, but yeah, it's cool. Got a little cafe over here. We're heading in to check out the butterflies. So many butterflies. That's neat. Oh, so that's like the entrance where you come in. Neat how the butterflies just fly all down in there. Yeah. So I'm making some more butterflies over here. He's attacking the other one. Yeah, There's a nice blue one hidden back there in the plants. Here's the Butterfly Conservatory store. So we just finished up at the Butterfly Conservatory behind us. We spent about 30 minutes there. It's really cool. One of the best butterfly exhibits I've seen at a place. Even better than like the butterfly things you see at Epcot and all that stuff. But really cool. Half hour we spent in there, and then there's the whole conservatory or botanical gardens around here that you can check out afterwards. But they got a little gift shop inside, and it's worth checking out if you're here. It's a weird looking tree. For some odd reason, people are rappelling off trees. Here's some people climbing trees. I don't know what the house is back there. I think maybe that's just a garden.
Vegetable garden?
Yeah, it looks like it. It's a cool little rock garden. Some succulents in there. Yeah, and this is the rose garden. It's real big. Checking out to see if there's anything else we should check out here before we head out. It's an old well. It is really cool down through there. It's a nice view. I guess this was a horticulture school's residence right here, if I can say it correctly. That building has a real 70s look to it. Yeah. And then yeah, it's cool, the trees straight ahead of us. They go for a really long ways. And we're heading back to the parking lot. Hey guys, so we ended up just finishing up our full day with the Adventure Pass Plus, which this was 104 Canadian dollars a person, which came out to about 87 American dollars, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Conversion, depending on conversion.
Yeah, and it is pretty much, it took us the whole day to complete it. It's 5 o'clock now, and the only
at 9 a.m.
Yeah, and the only thing that took, I would say, that you need maybe a little extra time with is the power plant. We probably could have even spent more than 2 hours there, but yeah,
There
overall.
was a few other things that we didn't do.
Oh,
Two
yeah.
that were on there.
Yeah.
Like there was some trip that you could go out to Niagara on the lake.
Oh, okay. There was a couple other things.
We did all the stuff I think that was like the big names.
Yeah, we did all the big name stuff, and then we ended up driving down to the Botanical Gardens just because the bus maybe would have taken too long for us. And
And
you
we
do,
wanted more freedom.
yeah, and you do have to watch. So when you come down to the whitewater tour, you do have to pay for, and that is
Parking,
Yeah, you have to pay for parking there, and that was $8 for an hour. And then at the Botanical Gardens, I don't know why they make you. Yeah, I don't know why they make you park here because the parking lot's huge, but you pay here too, and it's another $8 an hour, which we only needed an hour at each of those. But overall, it's a super fun day. It fills up the whole day.
Yeah, and I'm sure you could do it over 2 days.
Yeah, you could do it over 2 days.
Crazy.
It's a little, yeah, it's maybe like if you want a more relaxing time, I'd probably do it over 2 days. But you can definitely for sure fit it all in one day. And overall, it's a great thing to do up here at Niagara Falls. There's tons of stuff to do up here, but it's well worth the visit. And we had a great time, and thanks for coming along with us today on this little visit around Niagara Falls. And whatever you decide to do, just get out there and do it.